like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care if I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on.
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Down low. Back to Carter. Shoots from the block. Drained it for 2 points. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Pass to Bamba. No good there. The 76ers go the other way with it. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
His first team foul.
Here's Harden. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Here's Embiid. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Magic ball.
Outside Fultz. Here he goes. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Now here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Isaac outside. Launches it. Rebounded by James Harden. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries. At some points, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
And another miss by Orlando. Here's Philadelphia. 3-point lead. Millsap a screen. And Harden with the slam.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Now here's Fultz. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. On the take. Can they get it? And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Boy, Fultz plays with an awful lot of heart. Excellent forcing the defense to foul him on these drives to the rim.
The first one falls. There's always been a lot of talk about Markelle Fultz's shooting. But Grant, one sign as to the strides he's made in his first few years in the league was the upward trend in his free throw shooting.
And when you see that kind of improvement, B.A., it speaks to the work he's put in. You don't become a great free throw shooter by accident. It takes time and effort, and Fultz put in plenty of both.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
From the left block. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Sixers leading. Outside Thibault. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Fultz with it. Now guarded by Bay. Carter from outside. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Fires top of the key. Millsap. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked away. And here are the Sixers now. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Harden's got 10 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. And then Harden with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Bay. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Embiid can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Suggs. Now here's Bamba. He's guarded by Millsap. Outside Harden. From 6 feet away. And finished off by Embiid inside. 6 points for him.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Harden. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
So it's Orlando now. It's a 10-point game. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
So for the Magic, the drive by Ross. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
And, you know, with his athleticism, you'd like to see Ross attacking the defense like that.
The 76ers making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And Harden with the slam.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
And that one misses. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Harden with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside.
Come on and get loud for your 407.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Pass to Niang. Back to Harden. They shoot again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Hampton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Driving inside. And here's Wagner. And it's blocked by Thibault. And they recover it. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And Wagner with the layup.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Charity stripe shot. Outside for Harden. Hampton grabs the board. Pass to Okeke. And it's Wagner off the drive.
Damn.
Blocked.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Up top, Harden. 16 points for him.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop. Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. as unique a score as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Pass to Wagner. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Knocked loose. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the left wing. Pass to Okeke. Now Wagner. And down it goes. 2 points. Now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
His hang time on the rim. That's a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Magic making a switch here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Lowry with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
And that one's good. Hampton's got 5 points. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And that one's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Lowry drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Harold down low. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Wagner inside. And he lays it up and in. Wagner's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Embiid. It's deflected. There's a minute 26 left in the second. Three-pointer, Brooks. Doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to Fultz. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Outside Milton. Lowry, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. Orlando trailing here. Here's Fultz. The rebound by Lowry.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall and almost a 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Oh my gosh.
Missed the dunk at the buzzer. And so a close.
Come on, fellas.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Sixers leading.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
The Magic making a switch here.
Jonathan Isaac.
Inside. It's stolen by Isaac. In transition. Pass to Suggs. No good on the 3. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Here's Fultz. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Right side Fultz. Takes the 3.
I bet you won't do that shit again.
Fultz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
No, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating 3-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Pass to Embiid. Good.
Oh!
That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Carter on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds.
Come on, man. Careless turnover.
Tight game here in Orlando. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. There's Fultz with a 3. Counted from distance. Fultz has got 13.
He's got great confidence. Markelle Fultz is a terrific scorer. Fills it up in no time.
Pass to Embiid. And
Damn.
Embiid with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
He makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Had he played to stop that easy layup right there, I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, the early goings of Markelle Fultz's career have been hampered by injury, but he always comes back stronger and ready to play hard. Very impressive.
Come on, Snell.
And then Harden with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The three from Suggs. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bamba.
Oh, get you one back.
Finishing
He
strong.
done dunked on you 1,000
I tell
times.
you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And then Harden with the jam.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Here's Suggs. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Bamba. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Embiid. Isaac with the steal. To the paint. Over to the wing. Now here's Carter. This for the tie. The rebound by Embiid.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here's Harden. 22 points for him. Embiid with it. Some solid defense from Bamba. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. Orlando calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
76ers substitution.
Here's Hampton. He's got 7. He's off on that one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point. Something to keep an eye on.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now here's Wagner. 10 points for him. This for the tie. On the wing, Bay. To the inside.
Been here the whole time.
Off target at the rim. Orlando trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Hampton. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. The shot, no good. Good D by Bay. Harden drawing the double team. Pass to Bay.
I don't know how that happened.
With a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Bay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Here's Suggs. Here's Harrell. Covered by Jordan. And they double up Harrell. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just 5 to shoot. And
Damn.
Wagner missing. The Sixers leading. The drive by Harden. Pass to Thibault. Outside Harden. Philadelphia calls timeout.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Excuse me.
So both teams changing it up here.
Timeout, Sixers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. All right, fans, that was your 407 Knicks team. Make some noise, fans.
To the paint. Ball stolen.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The three, Hampton nails it from beyond the arc. Hampton's got 10 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
I fucked that all up.
Lowry, good.
Damn, I fucked that all up.
These teams are trading threes
Fuck that bag back so damn far.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Hampton. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Wagner. Ross for three. Sinks the tray.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Outside Milton. Out to Lowry. Takes a three. And he gets it back. Here's Jordan. Another shot.
Come on, bro. Let's rebound. We out boxing out. Nobody went for the ball.
Here's Hampton. Into the lane. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Strus's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
For three, Lowry.
Fuck. Too many missed shots, man.
Range. Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Pass to Ross. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
At the line for Orlando.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Magic call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Come on and get loud for your 407.
And the Magic making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And another miss by Orlando.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hampton into the lane. Three-pointer, Brooks.
Come on, Neek.
And the ball out of play.
Come on.
they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Down low.
I don't know what the hell Bomber was doing. Come on, man. We know that man ain't playing no defense.
Is a center with an awesome dunking arch.
Isaac for three.
What the?
Rebound by the 76ers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first, second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Harden. With the drive. Isaac with the steal.
Only one turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Kicks it out to Isaac. This one for three. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Thibault. Bay outside. Embiid inside. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Okay.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Substitution for your Magic. Wendell Carter Jr. Jalen Suggs.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Isaac. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Harden with it. Outside Thibault. Back to Harden. Pass to Embiid.
Come on,
Mike.
Mike.
He was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
And Embiid drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Oh, man.
Out to the right wing. The three from Suggs. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Nice shot by Harden.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Carter on the wing. Pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Stolen by Millsap. And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Philadelphia with the ball. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Harden. Outside for Bay. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac, right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. There's Fultz with a 3.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on, really making an effort to stay with his guy.
And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution.
Didn't mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit.